Hi guys, I realise I've not made a video in a very long time, but mainly because I've had nothing to talk about. And I'm not going to talk about something if I've got nothing to talk about, if that makes sense. But I do have something to talk about now, and that is music. I don't think I've talked about music in a while on the channel. So, I'm going to do that today. Mainly because I've been buying loads of new CDs and vinyls as well. So, I'm going to take you through them. I'll try not to talk too much, but you know, it is one of my passions, so I might be a bit talkative. But yeah, alright. I'm gonna go in like semi time order. We'll see. I've organised them by artist, but there's no further organisation after that. Yeah, I'll have to be quick because I have loads. Alright, well, first off, I have my Beatles CDs. Now, I don't have any vinyls of the Beatles yet. Mainly because they're pretty expensive. I'd love to have them, but Beatles CDs sound better anyway. I'd like, if there was one Beatles album that I could have on vinyl, it would be the White Album, because that is my favourite Beatles album for sure. Alright, anyway, enough yapping. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and it's got a little booklet with it as well. I got this at a CEX. It might have been the first CD that I ever bought. It's pretty cool, and it was a good price. I've forgotten. Oh, are you drunk? I've forgotten exactly how much it was, but it was a pretty good price for a CD as well. Sorry, I didn't. Oh. Okay, yeah. Anthology 2. The day that I got this, I had a haircut on that day, and my hairdresser, he was barber or whatever, he was saying, because we were talking about music and stuff, he was saying, oh, you should get the anthology ones. Number 2 and 3 are the best ones. And went to Bygone Times, shout out to Bygone Times, and they had number 2. So I got it right away, and that's from, looks like, from the album's Help to 1967, we'll say Magical Mystery Tour, Sgt. Pepper. So it's up to about then. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I then have the White Album. On CD. 3 CDs in here, because it's got the original album split into 2 CDs, and then it's got Esher demos, which was at George Harrison's house. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. This, I think, was a £5. Abbey Road, something like a £5 from. Shout out to the record shop in Ashton. That's where I got it. First thing I bought from the record shop ever in Ashton. But yeah, Abbey Road CD. Pretty cool. Yeah, you know, I'm always happy with that. Let It Be, that's one of my Christmas ones. It's a 2 CD version. So it's got the original album, and then it's got outtake highlights, is what they call it. And a big old booklet. And I'm always happy with the booklet. In fact, if my CD doesn't come with a booklet, I'm a little bit disappointed. This was one of the first ones I got as well, number 1. Just the 1 disc, but there's 27 tracks on it. Wait, is it just 1 disc, or is it 2? Yeah, 1 disc. Weird packaging, it makes it look like there's 2. I've got another CD over there that's packaged like it, weird. I'm rapping too much. So I got that ages ago. Then I have the Red and Blue albums, the 2023 editions of them, so that's got more tracks on it. Yeah, really cool. I listened to them like the day after I got them, because who doesn't love the Beatles? But yeah, that was cool. And on to the next artist, and the next artist we has some vinyls, so that will be good. I'll begin with my CDs of this band, and the band is Wings, you know, the one that Paul McCartney formed after the Beatles broke up. So It's kind of like chronological order. Red Rose Speedway, that's got My Love on it, and it's got a bonus disc which has Live and Let Die. They might be the ones that you know from that. It's a pretty good album. It's not the best one, but I mean, it's not as bad as Wildlife. Or what's the other one? I forgot the other one, but there's one that's just as bad, if not worse. I swear. No, never mind. It's gone. Anyway, Band on the Run is next. This has the single Helen Wheels in it as well, and I love that song, so that's good. And it's got the underdubbed mixes, rough mixes of the album on a bonus disc as well. One Hand Clapping, he came out with this year, Paul McCartney, but it was recorded in 1974 at Abbey Road Studios, and it's just them having a fun time recording a bunch of songs at Abbey Road. You can't go wrong with that, can you? And there's also a bonus EP that came out a while after, which had backyard sessions where it was just Paul McCartney's his guitar, and there's some really cool bits on that one as well. So Venus and Mars, but it's the archive collection, so there's 3 bonus tracks. I love Venus and Mars anyway. That's my grandma's favourite, my mum's favourite. She's my grandma, but I'm just telling you what side of the family she's on. A favourite album of Wings. She loves Wings. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. Wings Over America. This is also one of the first CDs that I got. Oh damn, you can see me. Ooh. One of the first CDs I got. It's brilliant. Live album. Loads of tracks on there. I know you can't see because it'll be mirrored on it, but the CDs are always bouncing around in here. It's so annoying. It don't matter really though. I'm a mellow man. I'm a calmer man than I used to be. Well, I'm not a man, but Back to the Egg. People don't like this album, but I love it. I think it's brilliant. I don't know why they don't like it. It's so good. It won't close properly, but it is so good. It's got Wonderful Christmas Time as a bonus track as well, so that's pretty cool, especially to have around Christmas time. I got this a while ago. Back to the Egg. I got that a while ago though, so it wasn't Christmas time when I got it. And onto the vinyls. I said there were vinyls, didn't I? Back to the Egg vinyl. I think that's the most recent one that I got of Wings. Not overall, because I got some today. Some arrived today. And you'll see what they are in a bit. Wings Greatest, that's one of the first 2 vinyls I ever got. And the other one's in just a moment. But yeah. It's good. It's good. It's just a good album. Got a bunch of the best songs in it, so what's not to love? London Town. People don't really like this album. I'm not the biggest fan, but there's a couple of tracks that I really like. Mouse Moose and the Grey Goose, Famous Groupies, well, London Town, and With a Little Luck. Those are good ones off the... I know that probably won't mean anything to you, but if there's anyone who likes Wings, they might care. Venus and Mars, again, very happy with this one. It looks lovely, actually, 1 minute. It's a gatefold, so... But the inside... They deliberately tried to make it look like an alien planet, and I think they did it pretty well. Yeah. Just a cool one. I forgot I would have to put the plastic cover back on it after I did that, but yeah. And Wings at the Speed of Sound. This is the one with probably the most tracks that you would know off it. Let 'Em In. Someone's knocking at the door. Yeah. They used a cover in the advert, but they did the original. And Silly Love Songs. You'd probably know that one. So, yeah. On to the next artist. So the next artist is George Harrison, but I've mixed in a couple of different stuff as well. Because, well, you'll see. All Things Must Pass. Unfortunately, the CD on this is a bit scratched. I didn't do it. It was like that when I got it. But it is one of the best albums ever. It's fantastic. I urge you to listen to it. It is brilliant. And then we got the Living in the Material World CD that he came out with this year. Well, he didn't, because God rest his soul, he's passed away in 2001, but his estate came out with it. It's brilliant. I'm proper happy with it. So that's cool. And then he was in a band in the late 80s, and 1989-1990, the Travelling Wilburys released 2 albums, and George Harrison was in that band. He was basically the head guy of it. There was a bunch of other people in here. Tom Petty was in the band. So it was George Harrison, Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, Roy Orbison. There was another one. It'll say it in here, won't it? Jeff Lynne. How did I forget that? Yeah, they were in it, so I got the Tom Petty one here. But yeah, that's really good because I got both the albums in that box set, and there's a DVD of them in there. And that was like £9 off eBay from some random person. I've not played it yet, but I will soon. And Cloud9. Got that vinyl from the record shop in Ashton yet again. So, and that's got my mind set on you in it. Pretty famous, so that's cool. Okay, on to the next artist. In my head, I had a lot more music of this guy, but I think it's because I was including Wing stuff, because this is Paul McCartney. This I got for Christmas, Flaming Pie. It is brilliant. This is the 2 CD set, but it's just such a fantastic album. Honestly, he was getting old, he was getting into his 50s, it was like 1997 I think that was released. Yeah, no, it doesn't say, but 1997 I'm pretty sure, and it is just fantastic. Wingspan, that's a compilation album with all of his hits and history. It says 2 CDs. Oh yeah, I got the McCartney 1, 2, 3 box set. So that's got McCartney 1, McCartney 2, and McCartney 3 in it. Which is cool. First one came out in 1970, then 1980, and 2020. Bit of a skip, but yeah. And then McCartney 3 Imagined, which is just McCartney 3, but all the songs are covers by different artists, and I am yet to listen to that one, so that's something to look forward to. I've got vinyls, a couple of vinyls here. These are the first vinyls that I had. So, in regards to Rose Street and No More Lonely Nights, which I'm fairly sure is a bit rare. The first ones I ever had, I'm not exactly sure where they came from. But I've had them for the longest. And then I've got McCartney compilation. Yeah. I'm just going to check on that stuff that I dropped there, because that's the stuff I got today and I really don't want that to be broken. I think they're alright. I was just a bit stupid with where I put them, as per. Next up is one that you might not have heard of, but you will have heard a couple of songs from him. Or maybe just the one. You know, The Power of Love, that comes on every Christmas. That's them. This is Frankie Goes to Hollywood. That was the first CD I got of him. It's the only one that's cheap. It's the cheapest one on eBay to get. The Essential. It's really weird. Some random tracks in there, but we've got a bunch of the most famous ones in there, so pretty cool. 3 CDs, that's pretty good value for money. Got this one from HMV, Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. That was their first album. Did really well. 4 singles off it, including The Power of Love. And it did fantastic. I have also got it on vinyl. It's a double album. It's really cool. And then they had Liverpool. That was their second album. It didn't do very well, but I really like it. It's got a couple of scratches on that vinyl, but it's alright. Again, I didn't do them. It just does that. Next artist coming up. So this is my favourite band, artist, whatever, ever. out of all of them, this is my favourite one. So if any of my friends are watching this, then you probably know who it is. But it is Tears for Fears. I'm going to go through the vinyls first. This is The Way You Are, which is a single, 1983. It was between the first two albums. They don't like it. Roland and Kurt from the band, they don't like it, but it's one of my favourite ones. It used to be my favourite song for a little bit. Songs from the Big Church. You might recognise that cover. That's got a lot of the hits on it. It's got Everybody Wants Truly Will, you know that one. Head Over Heels. I don't know why I'm pondering, I can just have a look. Mother's Talk. Shout, that's a big one. And then I Believe was issued as well, but that didn't do as well as the others. I am tired actually, yeah, I don't know what I was about to say, no. The Hurting, you'll know a couple of songs from that. My World, Pale Shelter. You might know those. Maybe Change, maybe. I don't know. I doubt it. But you might. So, yeah. That's my favourite artist. But I have CDs of them as well. Don't you worry. I didn't organise these well. In fact, I didn't organise them at all. But I'll go in chronological order. That's The Hurting. That is the first album. Really good. That scratched as well, that CD a little bit. And the vinyl scratched. It drives me mad. That I got from eBay. That one I got from Ashton Record Shop. I'm not saying it's his fault, because it isn't. It probably isn't, is it? It's just a really old vinyl, and that's what you gotta expect. So yeah, no hate to him. But it's just a shame, innit? Songs from the Big Church, I really want on CD, but I want the deluxe edition, so I get all the bonus tracks, and I can't find it for a good price on eBay. I also want the deluxe edition of this, so I get the bonus tracks, but I just can't. I can, but I don't want to spend that much on a CD. This video is getting too long. This is my favourite album ever, of all of them. The Seeds of Love by Tears for Fears. Bad Man Song is my favourite song ever. The B-sides are better than any other band's B-sides, I think. But yeah, this is brilliant, 2 CD edition. Front cover as well. It's brilliant. So yeah, they're really cool. One member left after that album, Kurt Smith. And then there was only one left. So he made a few albums on his own. This is a single, Break It Down Again, which you might have heard from Elemental by Tears for Fears. And that is a fantastic album, I think. Well, personal opinion, but I think it's brilliant. Then we have Raoul and the Kings of Spain. This didn't do well at all, but it's still really, really good. Sketches of Pain is a personal favourite of mine off there. It's fantastic. Then, the guy that was in Tears for Fears, he made another album under the name Tears for Fears, but then he made up with the fellow that left the band, and he already had this album made, so he had to release it as a solo record. I've not got the CD of it, but I may order it because I love the album. But I've got a single from it, Low Life, and that's got the Low Life, the track, is fantastic. And then there's 2 mixes of it, which are really cool, and a radio edit. Who cares about radio edit? Don't put them on singles. Just don't bother. But yeah, it's brilliant. Really underrated. It was released on 9/11 in America. The day that it happened, I mean, so nobody noticed it, which, yeah, that's a shame. Respect to America, I'm sorry. Everybody Loves Happy Ending. This is the one they made after they got back together, the 2 members of the band, not dating. I mean, just, I don't know, reunited. So, that was cool. And then they left it for, 18 years? And they came out with this banger, 2022. The Tipping Point. It is fantastic. It's brilliant. Then, this year, September 30th, I think, 27th it might have been, or something like that, they had a live album, but it had 4 new tracks on it as well. It's pretty good. It's just a shame they used AI on the front cover. I don't think they even realised it, and it's such a shame. It don't matter. And then this, 2 CDs and 1 DVD. It's Greatest Hits compilation 1992, so that's just after the other member left. It's got the Greatest Hits on there. And it's got some like rarity sort of. And then it's got a DVD of all the music videos. And that's fab, you can't really ask for more, can you? So that was Tears for Fears. Next artist. So this is the artist that I've got the most stuff of. So I'll have to do this in a couple of lots because I've got that much. I've got too much really. I'll go through the singles first. This is The Cure. These 2 singles are from Wild Mood Swings, which I haven't got on CD. It's really underrated, that album, actually. I love it. Well, the reason I've not got it in on CD, I think it's fairly affordable on eBay, but Robert Smith, the head man of The Cure, he'd been talking in a few interviews recently because they released a new album, and he was saying he was looking through remasters and bonus tracks for that album that they're off. So I'll just wait until he does the reissue of it, because all of the albums that I've got of The Cure are reissues, I think, apart from the ones that deluxe editions, not reissues. What the hell am I talking about? But yeah, we'll see. Anyway. Cut Here, single, 2001. It's alright. Fairly good. I've got it twice for some reason. Probably just forgot I already bought it. Hi, that is a single from my favourite album by The Cure, Wish, and it's brilliant. Yeah, it's a good one. End of the World, that's a promotional single. It says not for resale, but I got it somehow, so it's pretty good. It's alright. Wrong Number, I think it's a really good one actually, and there's a couple of, all of the B-sides, there's 4 B-sides, are all different mixes of the song, and there's a couple of mixes on there that I really like, almost as much as the original. This is the only vinyl I got, The Cure, Love Cat single, but that's one of my favourite songs by The Cure, so I'm happy with it. Very happy. And the B-side is really good as well, Speak My Language. It's really good. Alright, we'll get on to the albums now, they're not in order. But I'll just whistle stop to 1987, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me. You may know Just Like Heaven off it. It's a really good one. And yes, I've got the deluxe edition, so that's 2 CDs, demos and stuff. I don't know if I can say the name to this one on there. Pornography, I'll call it. 1982, it's a really good one. Not as good as that one in my opinion, not as good as Kiss Me in my opinion, but it's still a really good one. I've got the deluxe edition, there's plenty of bonus tracks on there, it's really good. 17 Seconds, this is brilliant, this is better than Pornography. A Forest is the best track on there, in my opinion. And a lot of other people's opinions, actually. Bloodflowers, again, got this twice for some reason, I just forgot. So, one of these might be going up for sale soon. They're identical. It's not identical, but yeah, I've got those twice. This is one I got today, The Cure Paris. It is a live album of the 1993 Wish Tour, or 1992 Wish Tour. My favourite album, again, Wish. Not that, I've not listened to that yet. Singles compilation, yeah, pretty cool. It's good, Sandy. This is another compilation of 3 singles and the B-sides that came out in 1983. That's got Love Cats in it, and Let's Go to Bed, and The Walk. In fact, all the tracks on that are brilliant. Remix album, but this is the reissue of it, so it's got the original remix album, and then rarity remixes, and then a whole other disc of new remixes that Robert Smith did. And a booklet, obviously. Bloody love booklets, you know. Oh, damn it. This is Acoustic Hits, but it's very scratched. Acoustic Hits by The Cure, so I was going to order one more. I asked Mum to get it, but she just forgot, so I didn't get it. And it sold, so that's a shame. It don't matter though, I'll find another one. And Disintegration. This is regarded as the best one, I think, by most people. It's got some good ones in there. Lullaby, Love Song, Fascination Street, Press for Rain. There's loads on there that are brilliant. But this is my favourite one, or the best one in my opinion. I love Wish. From the first time I listened to it, I was at my dad's. I was in my bed, I think. And I listened to it and I was just like, oh, I already know this is his top 10 album. I knew it from the very start. It's fab. B-sides collection, 4 CDs. B-side and rarities, sorry. Yeah. So that's very cool. I'm glad I've got that. And oh yeah, this is from Uncut magazine. It's from the issue that was about the Cure. This year. Yeah. This is the new album. It is fab. Immediately, as soon as they went on sale, I bought the deluxe edition, because I love having the deluxe edition of everything. And it was a bit of a cop-out, to be honest with you, because it had the original album. That's what I want. The album but instrumental. And then the album but on Blu-ray. So, you know, it wasn't really worth it getting the deluxe. I could have just got the normal one, but if I'd have known. But I still like having the deluxe editions of everything. So I'm very happy with it. That's all the Cure ones. We're on to just like random stuff now. And then I'll get onto the other couple of ones that I got today. And I got more Christmas presents. But I'll not include them in this video because I don't really like talking about my Christmas presents. I just feel like I'm boasting. David Bowie, Let's Dance. It's probably David Bowie fans' least favourite David Bowie album. Because I don't think he really enjoyed making it, but I love it. Well, I don't love it. I really like it. There's some good ones out on there, but it just doesn't really feel like him. Let's Dance though, that's one of my top 40 songs. That sounds fair. Yes, finals now. Susie and the Banshees. First off, one of these I got as a Christmas present. That's the one that I got as a Christmas present. I've not listened to that yet, but I will. And Scream. Get myself in the face. Scream. That was their first album. Did it again. It's really good. I personally prefer Giant Hands, which is the one that came out just after. Yeah, they're all good though. Really good actually. I do like goth music. They're brilliant. What the fuck? I didn't say anything, sorry. The Fix. Phantoms. The Fix I got into very recently. Nobody knows them. I don't know how. Because they're really good. They're not groundbreaking, but they're really good. And then this one I got a bit ago. Billy Idol. But it's got a bonus disc as well of like extended mixes of the songs on there and stuff. It's cool. I listened to it the day I got it. It was only £8. So it's the best of Billy Idol. And then a bonus album. And now we're on to the one that I've been obsessed with the most recently. Pink Floyd. I love Pink Floyd. I've listened to all the albums apart from a couple of film soundtracks. And I've listened to Looking Strange by David Gilmour. Oh, I have to order that. Yeah, I'll order that soon. But anyway, this was in an Uncut magazine from 2008 about Pink Floyd, which is the year that Rick Wright from the band died. It's a shame. I don't think he'd died at that point. No, but it's just psychedelic music on a CD, so you know, I'm happy with that. This is The Dark Side of the Moon. I love The Dark Side of the Moon. I don't think it's my favourite Pink Floyd album, but it is amazing. I love it. It's one of the greatest albums of all time, and it can't be argued with that it is. These are two that I got today. The Piper at the Gates of Dawn. That's the first Pink Floyd album ever, and it's really good. It's fantastic. And then this is Wish You Were Here, the reissue. That's a reissue as well. So they're all on 180 gram heavyweight vinyl, so it's all better quality. This is a reissue. I'm gonna just open it up there so I can show you the actual cover. There you go. Really cool. So yeah, I'm super happy with the stuff I got today. I'm super happy with all the stuff that I've got over my life and just over the time that I've loved music. And I have more money, so today I'm gonna order some more music. I'm gonna write down all the stuff that I want and then choose the best ones, and then have a look on Amazon, because I've got Amazon gift cards, but then I've also got real money, and decide what I want to spend on what. So we'll see. But right now I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna listen to my new Pink Floyd. It's gonna be great. So, yep. Thanks for being here, listening to me waffle for half a bloody hour. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Absolutely smash that subscribe button out of this world and tap the like button because we respect it. I think that's how it went. It's been a while. Alright, bye guys.